Welcome students. Today I am going to explain from geography's industries lesson continuation of last week, that is classification of industries. In that, agro-based industries, mineral-based industries, marine-based industries, forest-based industries. On the basis of size and capital, large-scale industries, small-scale industries. On the basis of ownership, private sector industries, public sector industries, joint sector industries. Meanings: consumption, utilization, conversion, change, manufacturing, making, conventional, regular, warehouse, storing house. Agro-based industries. These industries use plant and animal based products as their raw materials. Example: food processing, vegetable, oil, cotton textile, dairy products, etc. Rice. Rice is an indigenous crop. India is the second largest producer of rice in the world after China. It is mainly a tropical crop, growing mainly with mean temperature of 24 degrees Celsius, annual rainfall of 150 centimeter. Deep fertile clay or loamy soil are suited well for rice cultivation. It is also needs abundant supply of cheap labor. Due to increased use of high yielding variety seeds, many of the indigenous varieties were disappeared. In 2016, the first 10 leading rice producing states are West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Odisha, Assam, Haryana. Wheat is the second most important food crop of the country after rice. It accounts for 22% of the total area and 34% of total production of food grains in the country. It requires 10 to 15 degrees Celsius at the time of sowing and 20 to 25 degrees Celsius at the time of ripening of grains. Over 80% to 85% of India's wheat production comes from five states, namely Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, and Madhya Pradesh. Bajra is an indigenous plant of Africa. This forms the staple food for poor people. Its stalks are used as fodder for cattle for thatching purposes. Bajra is a crop of dry region. Rajasthan is the largest producer of bajra, followed by Uttar Pradesh. Pulses include a large number of crops which are mostly rich in vegetable protein. They are used as human food and feeding cattle. They fix atmospheric nitrogen in the soil and hence are usually rotated with other crops. India is the largest producer of pulses. Sugarcane. It is the second largest producer in the world. This crop provides raw materials for sugar industry, which is the second largest industrial category of our country. Besides providing sugar, Kandasari, it supplies molasses for alcohol industry and bar gases for paper industry. India is ranked third in sugar in production in the world after Cuba and Brazil. At the state level, Uttar Pradesh, the leading producer of sugar cane, followed by Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Gujarat. Cotton. Cotton is the most important cash crop of India. It provides raw materials to the largest industry of India. India ranks second next to China in the production of cotton. 79% of total area and production in the country were contributed by the states Gujarat, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, and Punjab. Oil seeds. The premier source of fat in the Indian diet are derived from number of crops like groundnut, mustard, sunflower, castor seed, cotton seed. These provide oil and oil cake which are used for making lubricants, varnish, medicine, perfumes, soaps, cattle feed. Gujarat is the India's largest oilseed producing state. In groundnut production, India is the second largest producer in the world after China. Mineral based industries. These are the industries that use mineral ores as their raw materials. Iron made from iron ore is the product of mineral based industries. Cement, machine tool, etc. are the other examples of mineral based industries. Mineral is a natural substance of organic or inorganic origin with definite chemical and physical properties. The process of extracting mineral from the earth is known as mining. The mines near the earth crust are known as open pit mines, while the deep mines are known as shaft mines. Types of minerals. On the basis of chemical and physical properties, minerals are broadly grouped into two categories: metallic minerals and non metallic minerals. Metallic minerals. Metallic minerals are the mineral which contain one or more metallic elements in them. Metallic minerals occur in the rare naturally formed concentration known as mineral deposits. These deposits consist of variety of valuable metals such as iron, manganese, copper, bauxite, nickel, zinc, gold, etc. Iron ore is the most widely distributed element of the earth crust, rarely occur in a free state. It enters into a composition of many rocks and minerals, especially from igneous and metamorphic rocks. Manganese is a silvery gray element. It is very hard and brittle in nature. It is an important mineral used for making iron and steel and serves as the basic raw material for alloying. It is the most important mineral for making iron and steel. Nearly 10 kg manganese is required for manufacturing 1 ton of steel. Copper. Copper is the first metal that prehistoric man has started using for many purposes. Being flexible, it can be made into utensils of any shape, brass and bronze, or obtained when the copper alloys with zinc and tin respectively. Copper has been commonly used for making cooking utensils and other objects of common utility. In modern days, it is extensively used in the vast variety of electrical machinery, wires, and cables. Non metallic minerals. These minerals do not contain metal in them. Mica, limestone, gypsum, nitrate, potash, dolomite, coal, petroleum, etc. are the non metallic minerals. In ancient time, mica was used in Ayurvedic medicine. Mica became very popular with the development of electrical industry. Limestone is associated with rocks composed of either calcium carbonate or double carbonate of calcium and manganese. Limestone is used in the industries of chemical for soda ash, caustic soda, bleaching powder, paper, cement, iron and steel, glass, and fertilizers. Gypsum is hydrated sulfur of calcium which occurs as white transparent minerals in beds of sedimentary rocks. Gypsum used in the manufacture of cement, fertilizer, plaster of Paris. Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka are the major producers. Marine based industries. These industries use products from the sea and ocean as raw materials. Example, processed seafood, fish, oil manufacturing units, etc. Marine or sea fisheries includes coastal, offshore, and deep sea fisheries, mainly on the continental shelves. Kerala leads in the marine fish population in India. Inland or freshwater fisheries, rivers, lakes, canals, reservoirs, ponds, tanks, etc., are the source of fresh water fisheries. About 50% of what countries' total fish production come from the inland fisheries, and Andhra Pradesh is the leading producer in India. In India, important varieties of fishes caught by the fishermen are herrings, perches, eels, mullets, etc. Forest based industries. These industries use forest products as their raw materials. Example, pulp and paper, furniture, etc. Forest products used with the different types of materials which are used as raw materials for certain industries like paper, lac, sports goods, plywood, etc. Paper industry produces numerous types of papers that comes in various use such as sheet, paper, paper boxes, tissues, paper bags, stationery, envelopes, and printed paper products such as books, periodicals, and newspapers. In India, the softwood is the principle of raw material used for making paper, especially newsprint and high class printing papers. Paper is the prerequisite for education and literacy, and its use in an index of advancement in these two fields, as well as the overall well being of the society. The first successful effort was made in 1867 with the setting up of the Royal Bengal Paper Mills at Baliganj near Kolkata. The raw materials for paper industry includes wood pulp, bamboo, waste paper and gases. West Bengal is the largest producer of paper in the country, followed by Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, etc. Rubber. Rubber plantation were first established in the Kerala in 1902. It needs hot and wet climate conditions. Most of the land under rubber belongs to small landowners. The major rubber growing areas Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, and Andaman. Industries. On the basis of size, large scale industry, small scale industry. On the basis of ownership, public sector industry, private sector industry, joint sector industry, cooperative sector industry. On the basis of size and capital, large scale industries, small scale industries, large scale industry. The capital required for the establishment of an industry is more than 1 crore. The industry is called large scale industry. Iron and steel, oil refinery, cement, and textile industry are the best example of large scale industry. Small scale industries, the capital required for the establishment of an industry is less than 1 crore. The industry is called as small scale industry. Silk, weaving, and household industries belong to this category. On the basis of ownership, private sector industry, these type of industries are owned and operated by the individuals or a group of individuals. Example, Bajaj Auto Reliance, etc. Public sector industries, these type of industries are owned and operated by the government. Hindustan Aeronautic Limited, Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited BHEL, Steel Authority of India Limited SAIL are the examples of public sector industries. Joint sector industries, these type of industries are owned and operated jointly by the government and individuals or a group of individuals. Example, Indian Oil Sky Tanking Limited, Indian Synthetic Rubber Limited, Mahanagar Gas Limited, Maruti Udyog, etc. Cooperative sector industries. Industries of this kind are owned and operated by the producers or suppliers of the raw materials or workers or both. Anand Mill Union Limited is the best example of cooperative sector.